Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's Friday the 19th of March. It is 5:20. Just done the good old Hermes parcel drop, and now we're on our way. So it's been a funny old week, to be honest. Last weekend was wet, windy and miserable. Not very nice at all, to be honest.
Warning,
so I did even less than usual last weekend. And typically Monday morning when I got up from work, it was blue skies and sunny, which was just kind of like rubbing it in a bit. And it's not been too bad a week. It's got a bit on the nippy side again now. It's supposed to be getting colder next week, but otherwise this week it's been quite nice, which is it's pretty good. I think someone behind us exhaust's blowing. It's a Land Rover. Oh dear me, it sounds very throaty. So on the whole, it's been quite hectic sort of week, to be honest. I've just there's been a lot of coffee orders to get through, a lot of roasting again, of course, because there always is lots of roasting. And yeah, it's just been kind of a busy week. There's been a lot going on. There goes that Land Rover now with the very, very blown exhaust. Oh, I've still, hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Can't hold it. Last thing I want to do is snot on camera. So I have had Callum's cold, thanks to him. Very kindly passed it around. Well, passed it to me, I think. Everyone else managed to avoid it, just me got it. So I have been a little bit nose blowy all week. He had to have 2 COVID tests. Go on. What a beast. Doesn't go very quick, but it makes a hell of a noise while he's going slowly. Might want to go to the exhaust centre with that. It's still hearing it now. It's sporty. No, it's just very noisy. So yeah, 2 COVID tests. The first one came back as inconclusive, probably because it was covered in loads of snow after it got stuck up his nose. So second test went through, sent back Monday. Didn't hear back Tuesday, heard back Wednesday at 6 AM, which was enough time for him to be off to school, so that was alright. You know, it's better than 10 o'clock or something on Wednesday, and then it'd have been too late to take him that day. So at least he got back Wednesday. So that was pretty good going. I'll go slow so you can go. Go on, little Astra. Yeah, go on. Lovely, nice. So he's had 3 days at school, which is good. Other than that, what else has been going on? Nothing exciting, to be honest. Just the usual work. Been watching a slew of Simon Pegg movies. One of the most recent ones, Inheritance. Very odd movie. I mean, A, not what you'd expect of Simon Pegg, to be honest. And B, the very unusual twist right at the end of it. So yeah, that was I mean, it's not a bad movie, it's just odd, and like I said, this twist at the end. Another one was Kill Me 3 Times, which is very comedic. Really, much more Simon Pegg like, very funny. So I've been ploughing through those. There's a few more, but I'm forgetting the names offhand anyway. But quite a good selection, actually, of movies. Picking up a bit on the Hive blockchain, did post. Oh, I did post Wednesday because we got in White Rose Coffee Roasters branded Hessian coffee sacks from Brazil. So we got the logo on some sacks, but enough that they will they'll brand the logo on them. So that was good. I was pleased about that. Always nice to put on social media and promote out and about and stuff. So that's looking good, and Hive post on that as well. Obviously did this vlog last Saturday as usual, and it actually arrived on Saturday, which was handy. And Sublime Sunday on Sunday, which wasn't hugely exciting because I didn't really do a lot because it was rainy and wet and miserable and horrible. So that's been kind of everything that's been going on. Not very exciting, is it? I know. But I can't have hugely exciting weeks every week, can I? So we are going a different route because I'm nipping in to somewhere in Hippodrome up this way to grab something. So a bit of a detour, but at least you're going to have a little bit of a different route to enjoy the scenes of Halifax and Hippodrome and everything else. So yesterday I had a trip out, actually. Yeah, I got out of the warehouse, which is a rare occurrence nowadays. Had a delivery of a machine to Greenhead Park over in Huddersfield, and then went to Brighouse to the new bar, cafe bar and cycle repair shop Mammal, just to tweak the programming on the cup settings for that, and that seemed okay. And he's getting on alright. Only just sort of started out, and obviously with restrictions and everything can only do takeout, which is a bit limiting because they've not really got anywhere for anyone to sit outside. So, but there's people coming in while I was there buying drinks, so that was good, and he's had good feedback about the drinks, about the coffee, so excellent. And then, fun enough, we're going to go past Lightcliff Tea Rooms that I went to just to drop something off yesterday. A syrup that I owed them from a previous delivery. So I'm heading back the way route I did yesterday afternoon, really, for this bit. So, got to the Hippodrome lights, and then cut across and see how we get on. So, not really got anything exciting going on I can think of, really. You know, Bitcoin keeps up and down, there's little surges. Hive price has actually been pretty good again. It's still quite high. It's always that thing, you just want it to stay there. You don't want to see any more dipping down, as it were, otherwise that's the wrong way to be going. But yeah, hopefully it's going to stay up where it is, about the 25-26p a hive it's been this week. I haven't actually looked today. I feel silly if it suddenly dropped again. So that's pretty good. We'll just get past this bit because we've got to head across the traffic here. So yeah, that's been alright. Witness is running well. Both witnesses are running well. Node's running well. The account history last weekend had a bit of a blip. Got on a bit of a stop lock for a while, so I had to resort to using the backup account history, which is tremendously slow. The fish and chip shop there was very busy. I don't know if you can see that on the video. Massive long queue for fish and chips. Not that traditional Friday meal. Let's stick with making sure we're doing the 30 speed limit, like the car in front, which is zooming away. So coming down, 2 Lightcliff tea rooms. Favourite place of Mr. Nellis when it's open for going and getting his drinks. And then we're going to take the next turning after that, and then the second right, and then I'm going to be having to actually look up where I'm going, because I looked at the maps that far, but obviously it's a bit hard to try and do this and also navigate, so I shall pause once I reach that road. Oh, it's here. Yeah, good. Nearly flew past it. No, top on. Oh, what's going on here? Why are these just like sat? So not that one. So it's the next right, which is not that, because that's just someone's garden. Should actually be a proper right. Is this it? There's not going to be anything else. I don't know. This is a... I'm not sure if it is this one now. Oh, bemoaning not having the sat-nav on. I will be back after I've done my little delivery. Okay, so it was the right street. Very fancy street. So I found where I was going to, have been. And now we shall do Mr. Nellis's words of wisdom before heading home. Mr. Nellis, this is what we want. So, let's have a look. We're getting there. He sent many messages again, so I could scroll back a long way. My things for you to talk about on your vlog, Mother's Day. Yes, it was on Sunday, and I went in the rain well, I took some flowers yesterday, but I went on Sunday as well. Comic relief. When is it? Is it tonight? Next week? Who knows? I don't know. My dad is into jazz music, as I am too, and are you into? No, I'm not really into fan of jazz, to be honest. Can you remember Magpie presented by Tommy Boyd? Vaguely, and that is vaguely. I remember Nobby the sheep, as do you remember him too, and do you also remember Roland Rat? I remember Roland Rat, that is for sure. Can you remember the Krypton Fanta presented by Gordon Burns? Yes, I do remember that. Have you seen the film called Ronin? Yeah, it's a great film because of the car sequences. Starring Robert De Niro, yeah, Ronin. Oh, fabulous driving in that film. Really worth watching just for the driving. Have you seen the Captain America? Yes, I went through them on my Marvel series of all things Marvel. Did you get my last words of wisdom that I nearly forgot to put on my words of wisdom? And also, are you dropping the Frank mail? No, I'm not. Don't really need that. I think the last one was he nearly forgot the words of wisdom because he's not being very well this week. And I was going to do the vlog this morning on the way to work, knowing I was doing this little trip. I thought, well, I don't want to break it up, so I'll let me just, because I can't see, and they're going to come like little rabbits like that. Look at that. I would hate to have to do this all the time, because it's a bit of a blind bend there, and if they come flying along, you're going to get twanged at some point. So, yeah, I was going to do the vlog this morning. I thought, do the vlog in the morning. This is a good thing. And then I realised Mr. Nicholas had not sent me any words of wisdom. In fact, he had not sent any messages for a few days, but it didn't really surprise me, because I thought he's maybe exhausted himself, because he sent me so many Monday and Tuesday. I couldn't keep up with the deluge of words. So we're going to take the sneaky little back road. Oh, goodness, I've put me flash dash spray can to clean up the interior of reasonably priced SUV before it returns to whence it came. I thought you were going to let me, but then you just got to plough it on. Thanks. I put it in the footwell and it is now rolling about annoyingly. How very frustrating. I think that's why I didn't put it in the footwell, because I thought it's going to roll about annoyingly in there, isn't it? So I've just completely forgotten I was supposed to be talking, actually. I was concentrating so much that road's a little bit narrow and whatever else that my brain kind of just went to, oh, let's make sure that we're not, you know, gonna hit anything on the narrow street and whatever else. And it switched off completely. It just did not. Oh, so just stick right out in the road. Why not? It just completely went out of my head that I was supposed to be talking. But there you are. I'm sure you just enjoyed the view and looking at me kind of looking bacon. Well, that's pretty average for me, isn't it, looking bacon anyway? So yeah, so I was going to do Mr. Nelson's words this morning, but that never happened because there weren't none. And I thought, I can't do Mr. Nelson's. I can't do the vlog without Mr. Nelson's words. That would be very bad. Well, the daffodils are really out now, aren't they? Just need some of that lovely warm spring weather to come. Be all nice and hot and sunny again. Very relaxing. Not that I'll see any of it, I'll be stuck in work, but ruin my fuel economy because I've had to slow down and switch gears. So any other exciting news? No, not really. Really getting to the end of it now, because the thing is, this is going to be quite a long vlog, all in, because of the detour. And there is only so many things I can think to talk about during the week. Without going overboard. So the weekend as it stands is going to be pretty quiet, I think. That's my plan anyway. I've got some computer stuff to do for work, so I'll probably be getting on with that bit. Might well watch a few more films. one I did watch, Tower Heist.
Warning,
That's on Netflix at the moment.
Radar, check speed.
Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, and would you believe Ferris Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. God, I'm not going to get any breaks here, am I? Whew. Oh, I should get going there. Oh, there's many potholes. Obviously, it's not called Ferris Bueller, but I don't know the actor's name, but he's in it as well. That was a very, very funny film. Well worth watching that one. I really enjoyed that. Some clever little plot twists in it as well that work out. And then last night I watched The Doorman, which is pretty good. I'd watched last weekend SAS Red Watch, which was a pretty good actiony sort of thing. The woman that was in it, kind of the lead actress as the baddie in that one, is in the Doorman film. I thought, well, she's really good in that SAS Red Watch, so I'll see what she's like in this. And yeah, except this time she's not the bad guy; she's the good person, not guy, person, obviously. But yeah, no, she plays quite a good, tough role. She's always action-packed, lots of slick kung fu moves and things, and taking people out. So yeah, that was pretty good. SAS Red Watch, and also The Doorman. What was the one I watched? One with Bruce Willis in as well. Was it Breakout or something? I can't remember now. There's a space one anyway. Space colonist ship going to a new world, a new Earth somewhere, and some alien being infects it and starts taking over everyone. It was alright. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. Certainly easy viewing anyway. Right, so we're not far off now. Do you know, these lot here as well, they're just like always. See, that is one of the rare people who actually stops that junction. Most of them, as soon as they can see that now it's coming that way, they just foot to the floor and they come flying up, and you can't see without sticking your nose right out in the road what's going on. And the amount of crashes there are, just because someone, like where I was there, you go to pull out because you can't really see downhill. By the time you can see, all you're seeing is someone flying up there full pell with no chance of stopping. And of course, because it's a rise as well, I get to a point, it doesn't matter if they try and brake, the car's going light because it's going up that little lip there, and it'll not stop, it'll fly into you as you're trying to pull out. And of course then you'll be wrong because you're supposed to give way to the right. But how are you supposed to give way to the right if you can't actually see without putting yourself in the harm's way? Let's see if we can use the whip around here. That can of flush dash is going to have to be moved. It's just rattling back and forth and it's so annoying. Oh man, I could probably actually do with using some of it on the inside of the car, making it a bit more cleaner. So reasonably priced SUV has its days numbered, unfortunately. We'll be going back sometime late April, early May-ish. I'm not entirely sure when the lease expires finally. So be saying goodbye to faithful servant for 4 years. I'm not going to admit, it's not been a bad car, this. All fair to Renault. It's not been a bad vehicle at all. So saying bye-bye, but saying hello to a new chariot, which I have already booked because you've got to book these things well in advance, but I'll keep it quiet. So it'd be a nice surprise when it turns up. Something for you all to look forward to. Anyone that actually gets this far into the vlog, you know, right at the end of it. Which is probably not many. So, home. After an epic long vlog with some brief pauses while my brain just went on to snooze. I'm making this look hard work, so I feel like I am. It's just been a very long week. So, have a good weekend, next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. See ya.